Hi, my name is David Gannon. I'm with Castrol Industrial Solutions here in the U.S. I'm the marketing manager. And with me today, I've got Tim Stiers, who leads our application engineers, and they're responsible for all the technical support on our cutting fluids and lubricants. We also have Chasity Brewer, area sales manager, and Britney Palmer, key account manager. We're here to talk about how to maintain coolants to help optimize your operations. A lot of times it gets overlooked because it's a small percentage of the actual cost to make a part. And if you can do it properly and really maintain the quality level of those fluids, then you can really save money on that other 95% of the cost to build that part.
That's right, Dave. You know, generally when we get calls, it's not about the coolant itself, but it's more about the maintenance of the fluid. And so, as you know, shops are running really lean these days, and usually coolant checks fall down on the priority list. So let's just say that someone reaches out to me about a corrosion or a residue problem. Most times we can correct those things simply by getting the concentration in the proper range.
Yeah, Chasity is correct. We probably get about 75% of the issues that customers could run into. They could take care of just by keeping their concentration within range. So the nice thing about concentration is there's a simple tool to be able to check it. Just a few drops right on the lens of the refractometer. You put a few drops of coolant there, you look through the viewfinder, and you can see the concentration just really simply like that. Now, we do recommend to customers to make sure about once a month you do calibrate this with a little bit of water. You put water on there, make sure it reads 0. There's usually an adjustment screw on the bottom to make sure that you adjust it to 0. And then for concentration checks, we recommend probably about once a shift if you can, but certainly at the least once a day, because it can change pretty rapidly.
So concentration can handle kind of 75% of it. What are the other issues that kind of make up the 25%, and what should they be looking for when they're maintaining their coolants?
Yeah, I'd say the other things that we try to educate customers on are tramp oil is a big one. So tramp oil is anything that's not designed to be in the coolant. So it's things like your hydraulic oil leaks, spindle oils, slideway oils. So again, there's equipment out there that can take that out, usually a simple disc skimmer that you can put on the sump. That can run all the time and take your tramp oil out. Tramp oil is just real detrimental to the coolant. Water quality is really important as well. 90 to 95% of that sump is the water. So having, understanding and having good water quality is important. And then the other thing is probably just good housekeeping. So if you can have really good filtration to take out the dirt and the fines, and then just make sure we're not putting other substances into the coolant. Sometimes we see people put things like mop bucket water and things, so try to keep those sort of things out.
And so, if you can say on top of this, what are the benefits of doing this to the operator?
So yeah, Dave, we have the lower coolant usage, of course, and we have a longer sump life. We also have a more consistent part finish and a longer tool life.
So when we work with our customers, how do we get them to be kind of proactively managing this, right, instead of being reactive when problems show up?
So we typically provide training to our customers on these things when they begin using our coolants. And we like to do lunch and learns with the operators to teach them about coolant maintenance and also showing them how to use a refractometer, just like Tim showed.
So the feedback on that, Chasity, at Castrol, we're really big on technology. And we have a new offering called Smart Control. And it's a great offering that has a dashboard that you can see real time what's going on. And we can also auto dose the water and the coolant into your system. And what our customers really like about this is that you can mitigate a lot of your issues and your problems instead of waiting a couple of weeks or a month when you take a sample. You're able to just take care of it right there. And our customers are seeing a lower usage in coolant, which is always a great thing.
We talk about how do we help them with maintenance practices and get proactive. What other trends are we seeing out there from our customers, and what questions do they have?
Yeah, so a lot of our customers, they want to get information quickly, right? And in this digital world, we need to help provide that for them. So we have a new offering called Virtual Engineering, and it's real time. You give us a call, it would take us a week or a couple of days to get someone out there. So with Virtual Engineering, we're able to help them become a solution to their issue that's going on. Tim, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so as she said, traditionally we like to get people out in person. So let's say a customer has an issue or a new application. We want to get one of my team's engineers out there to help take a look at it. But sometimes that can take days, weeks to get scheduled with different schedules. And so we created a virtual engineering app. So I could get a call right now from a customer. Maybe they have a new application they want to take a look at. I can fire up my virtual engineer app. I can send them a link, and now I'm connecting with them real time to see what they're seeing in person in the plant.
Yeah.
We can use augmented reality. We can annotate on the screen. We can take pictures, take videos, and so we can help them instantaneously. So it doesn't necessarily replace in-person visits, but we can really help people very quickly. Feedback from customers has been really great on it.
Nice.
Yeah, great.
So, if there's one thing, as we're talking to these people on the shop floor, I know they're very busy, but if there's one thing that they should be focused on, what is that one thing they should be doing?
Yeah, one thing we still see that customers can do a better job at is having refractometer, doing regular concentration checks. It really takes care of so many things if you stay in the proper range. So go out, find the refractometer, make sure people know how to use it, make sure it's zeroed out, and you'll be about 75% of the way there.
Yeah, so we're here to help you guys. We have the experts, we have the technology and the engineering, smart solutions. You have real live time data, what's going on and how to help mitigate any issues that you have. Virtual engineering, like Tim said, we can just through our phone help you out immediately. So if you have any questions, reach out to us. At the end of the day, our goal is to help lower your total cost of all of your fluids, all of your lubricants, and make your life a lot easier. So thank you for your time.